Good morning. Welcome to Sunday morning 11:30 game. NBA Midland Baseball Academy facing the Outcast. We got started a little bit late on the telecast. The first batter up for NBA was Judd Fortune, and Judd hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher went over to first for the out. Recorded the first out of the game. So we have one out. NBA's up first, and we have Braxton Sims batting with Silas Bryan on deck. Cameras are going to have to get adjusted here in a little while. We just had to go up quick, so we just don't have the best views just yet, but we'll get it fixed up. There's a hit down first base line. First baseman has it, steps on the bag for out number 2. It's in there for a ball. Silas Bryan in. It's a swing and a miss. That's outside and low.
It's okay.
Down there for a ball. That'll walk Bryan. Up together.
Thank you so much. Okay. You should be good.
Yeah, this thing's jacked up.
Why should Ashley not?
Cal Cook. Runners on the move to second. There'll be a throw down to second. He gets by him. Not far enough for the runner to go ahead and go on to third. So there's a attempted steal down to third. I don't understand. So that knocks us right out of the inning in the first. Shoot herself in the foot.
Here, I'll move it. You watch.
No, I think we got it right there. I'm just afraid because we're so tied down. I think we got it right there.
Just shift it to
Nah, I'm gonna leave it there because it's so fragile. I think it's seeing pretty good right there.
Okay.
I mean, for as quick as we had to get ready because,
Well, let's try this again.
they couldn't wait to start. 10 minutes early. There's people still trying to get here and all that, and they want to get started early. So,
Well, that's all right.
you know.
Good morning, everybody, from Indeka Baseball here at the
Mashburn Reyes Complex.
Mashburn.
Yeah, Mashburn Reyes Complex over on
off of
Fairground Roads, yeah, and north of 80, about a mile.
Coming to you live from the Snap-on Production Central.
Yeah, I'm thankful for them bringing this cover. Let me tell you.
Appreciate them. Yes, they were good for many years.
Trying to get our cameras still straightened out. We're a little cattywampus today. But, we'll get there.
You should just clip those. Clip those and start over if you're clipping.
I mean, look here. Is this not all right?
Oh, yeah,
I guess that's fine.
How are you?
Oh, good.
I mean, you can get in here.
I was just going to go see where this is.
You might be right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I did forget to bring a chair.
There you go, right there. Maybe just a hair left. Hair left. We're rolling.
Can you go get your chair? Please.
Okay. All right.
All right, on the mound for NBA today starting is John Williamson. He
John
sees a bunt.
You know that kid?
Judd's over to get up on it, but not quite quick enough, and that's a good lay-down bunt.
You know that kid pitching?
Yeah, that happens to be my son, I think. Let me check.
All right.
Yes, that's him. I see the nose.
Yes.
John Williamson on the mound. So, yeah.
Jace Gould catching. Judd Fortune third. Joey Creech on shortstop. Noah Hernandez on second. And Cal Cook at first. With Wyatt Murray in right field. Not seeing a center fielder is going to be
Marshall Hall.
no.
Runners on the move to second. There'll be an attempted throw,
No, that's Damian Ochoa in center.
but he's in safe.
Looks like Marshall Hall in left field, maybe. Well, I guess I could have just read it off here. Oh, that's Silas Bryant over there in left field.
That's off to the right. Foul ball. Jace Gould is under it and drops it out of his mitt. Thank you so much. It's in there a little bit high.
He's like, you will get me away from my mom way too far. No matter how much
Who's this?
you're not taking me from my mom.
Well, thank you.
That's a nice pitch, but outside. 3-1's the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's in there for a strike. That's up to.
There you go.
That's up to Noah Hernandez for the out. Nice out at second base. Glad to see that. How do I get my phone over to that? Somebody got us on somewhere. Thank you. Adriel Carrasco is up for the Outcast. Kennan is over on third. There's a hit back to the pitcher. Run will come in. Kennan comes in for the score. That was a nice hit up to the pitcher. Pitcher does a great job coming off the mound and getting over to second, or getting over to first for the second out. That will score a run, however. That's in there a little bit high. Braden Castillo. Braden Castillo is up for the Outcast.
Oh, it's behind.
That's a swing and a hit out to second. Second's up with it and over to first for the third out. You know, that's a great play for second base there. Noah Hernandez does a great job getting up. He was responsible for 2 of those outs in that inning. Otherwise, that inning might have got a little bit nasty. Good job, Noah Hernandez, getting up to that ball and getting it over to first. We needed to get out of that inning like we needed to breathe. Hey, I got to raise that camera. Come here. We need to raise that camera on third. It's got feet.
Just do this. It's zoomed in a little too far.
Limon. On the mound for the Outcast is Jet Limon.
Affectionately known as Jet Boy.
Well, affectionately known as Jet Boy is what I hear they call him. So right out of the gate, I want to let everybody know I am not good with names. And so I apologize if I butcher a name. It is absolutely not intentional. There's nothing we would do on purpose to ever be disrespectful of anybody's name at all. So I'm going to tell you I'm older and I have a hard time with some names, but I'm going to do the best I can, and I'll ask for help from the audience from time to time to see if I can get my tongue untied. So I'll do the best I can. My job is to try to paint as good a picture as I can for both sides of the teams. And what I mean by that is, tell you where people are in position or players are in position. And so, because the outfit's hard for you to see, I understand that. And so we're going to do the best we can at trying to paint you a good picture. No. But I was going to get t-shirts. I'm going to tell you right now that we're going to have a hard time with the camera from behind the plate. It's we just don't. If this isn't a good setup, although this is a new field, this really is conducive to all of us that have cameras. Cal Cook is up. Cal Cook is back with us today. He was sick this weekend. Has been extremely sick, throwing up and all that, and he's got better yesterday and held his food down yesterday, and he wanted to play, so he's in today, toughing it out, trying to get back in the groove of things.
All right, that first ball there in for a strike, Cal Cook. Just a bit outside there on the second pitch.
What's up, kid? You know me. I was there when you were born.
Good eye.
Ball 2, count 2-1 to Cal Cook.
Down
Hard
third
hit
base.
down the third base line. Foul. Count 2-2 to Cal Cook.
Cal's a left-hander up there.
The only left-hander on the team.
Good eye, Cal.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that.
Is he?
He's the only left-handed batter on the team. We have no right-handed or left-handed throwers on the team.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Cal hits that nicely down to short. Short's up with it in time. I'm sorry, third base is up with it in time to get it over to the first baseman for the out. This brings up Noah Hernandez. Do you know Noah?
I know Noah Hernandez.
How do you know him?
I know Noah.
Do you know
He's
him
my
very well?
son.
Oh, you do know him. Julian on first, Adriel on second, Mark on short, Braden on third, Kobe out in left field, Kennan out in center field, Romeo over in right field, Jet Limon is pitching, and Andrew Mata, if I said that right, Mata is his catcher. So that'll give you a picture of a picture in your mind of where everybody's at if you can't see them. That's outside and gets away from the catcher, but got a hard triple or a center block wall that's about 3 foot high behind him. It makes those balls come back pretty quick to the catcher. Most of the time it works in their favor. Sometimes it gets away from them further.
Count 2-1. 1 out.
That's high.
That's high for a ball. 3-1.
Happy Mother's Day to Lisa, Noah Hernandez's mom.
Like to give a happy Mother's Day to her sister who is joining us today, Kathy.
All right, Kathy.
On there with a we have 1 on. Looks like we've got Wyatt Murray up to bat. They're going to throw to first and try to get Noah out at first.
Let me tell y'all, if we lose signal, please hang in there. Sometimes we lose our satellite and we have to get back on. Takes 2 or 3 minutes. Noah's on the move.
And he's in for a steal.
Standing up for a steal. But don't go away. It takes 2 or 3 minutes sometimes, and we'll get back on air. Cameras are finicky, especially as it gets hotter. So just hang with us if you can if we lose signal.
Yeah, we'll just pull over another NASA satellite.
That's right. We'll ask Elon to see if he can help us out just a bit. There's Noah on the run to third, and he's in there safe. Noah's just 60 foot away from tying this one up. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
1 ball,
1 to nothing. Outkast, bottom of the first. Williamson on deck. That's high to Murray.
2-1.
2-1 to count.
In WNFC.
That's in there on the inside corner. Murray gets Murray swinging. Watch it. Out for Murray. Swinging hard, buddy. John Williamson up. That's in the dirt or turf, as it were. Williamson steps back in.
John Williamson, do you know that guy?
I know him a little bit.
A little bit? All right.
He's got my nose.
He's got your nose.
It's in there for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 to nothing. Outkast, bottom of the first.
2-0. Here comes the windup. Has caught the corner. With the
That's in there. That's down to first base. First base is up with it for out number 3.
NBA leaves one on at the end of the first inning. Looks like we're going to keep the same roster, same lineup for the outcast today, going into the top of the second. He's going to adjust. Hey, Jace.
All right.
We're back. We're back.
We're back
We're back
for now.
Live with Endeca Baseball. Going into the top of the second inning. Bottom of the second.
So go through. Is our defense? Have we changed in the field any for NBA?
We have not changed anything. Looks the same.
All right, so we're trying to get our legs under us here. NBA versus Outkast. Outkast is out of Odessa, Texas. NBA's Midland Baseball Academy, home over in Christensen Field. These two teams have played before, and it was in the gold bracket championship game where the Outkast took the NBA, and this was about 2 weekends ago. There lays down a bunt. Williamson up on it to first for the out. Wow. Nice job by Williamson coming up on that bunt.
We did have a lineup change, it appears.
All right.
Looks like first base is going to be Braxton Sims.
I thought Cal Cook was in there.
Okay, well then we didn't have one.
All right. Jace Gould is catching John Williamson. Midway through the second, 1-0 Outcast, 1 out. That's in there a little high.
Double O.
Andrew Mata is up, and I believe that's the catcher for the Outcast currently.
Yes, it is.
That's in there a little bit high, evidently. 2 balls, no strikes.
That'll bring Jet Limon up on deck for the Outcast. Just a bit inside. And a
3
little
balls
high.
and a strike. Yeah, it's in there. Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes, it was. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. That gets him swinging. It goes foul down first base side. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Jace, give him a target. Give him a target. Or don't.
That's in there. That's foul tip down third base side. Good pitch. That was his changeup.
Still full count for Andrew Mata. Swinging one of the new East.
Heat's going to start getting to us, I think.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, it's going to get to us. Heat on the cameras.
You want me to put the shades up?
No, I think we'll just see how it goes here. Okay, Williamson loses him on a ball. He did good battling back. He had 3 balls, came back with 2 strikes on that last pitch. He threw it a little bit high, which put they've got a pinch runner evidently now. I think they do, and that's the reason why. Runner steals second. Jet Lamone, who's the pitcher currently, steps in. Ball.
What?
Got a runner on second. Nobody on first or second. Nobody on first or third. It's in there for a strike. 1-1's the count. 2-1's the count. 1-0 Outcast, bottom of the second. Runner on 2. Nobody on the corners. Huh? What? It's in there for a strike. That'll even the count. 2-2.
2-2.
Becky, get under there. Get under here.
Too many heads and bodies.
Runners on the move to third.
Pass ball.
One more, John.
That's in there.
For a foul ball down low.
Foul tip. Nice
First
pitch by
baseman.
Williamson.
Right there, brother.
John battling back here.
Nobody on first and second. A runner on third. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's a nice pitch. That's down to third base. Third base is up with it. Over to first. First couldn't handle it. That
Brings in a
ran
run for, makes the score 2-0 Outcast.
You doing the announcing thing?
Hey,
Don't worry, brother.
good to see you,
man.
man.
See you too, man.
Glad y'all
It's
out
looking
here.
good out there.
So far.
See, y'all just started, right?
Yes, sir. 11:30.
Catch up a little bit.
All right. Runner on the move.
Clutch showing a bunt.
Throw down to second. That runner's in there safe. They do have a pinch runner in there. I'm not sure.
Is that a ball or a strike, Blue?
Thank you. 0-1's a count. It's a strike. It's down to at left field. Left field bumbles it. Mike Murray can't get to it. He gets to it, but he just can't handle it. So that'll score a run.
That'll bring us to 3-0. Outcast over NBA.
These errors are going to be the death of us again.
Shows bunt
It's a
with
strike.
strike. Runner advances to second.
3-0 Outcast, bottom of the second. One ball. I'm sorry, one strike. Really? Don't even know what to say. I just won't say anything. Oh, no. Noah had it where he needed it. Noah did a great job trying to get to it, but I'm sorry. I mean, he got interfered with, you know, and he couldn't make a good, clean catch. Oh boy, 3-0 Outcast. One out, several errors.
One and 0 the count.
That's a nice pitch for a strike. Catches that corner nice.
Counts 2-2.
Kobe Hinahos in for the Outcast. It's a nice pitch for a strike.
Bowder's out.
Runners on second and third, nobody on first. 3-0 Outcast, bottom of the second.
It's going to bring Liam Madrid up to the plate for the Outcast.
That was an out. I'm sorry, that was a third strike, and that was an out. So there's 2 outs now, and we're back to the top of the order.
Keenan.
It's in there for a strike.
Keenan Ranga. How do you pronounce that again?
In there for a strike.
One more. Ranga. Okay. Keenan Ranga.
One more, John.
That's foul ball.
Good job, John.
Keep it up, John. Keep it up.
We need a couple of rectal cranial.
Got the other one on up here. Come on, John, put him out. Let's go.
It's a swing and a hit. That's down to third. Third's over to first. Bad throw. Gets away. Runner in.
Score 2 runners.
Just 2 run.
That brings us to 5-0 in Outcast over NBA. I just would say that I don't think this is the same team that we watched yesterday.
No, it's not. I mean, there's just way too many errors, overthrown balls.
It's okay. They just got to come back and start working on the fundamentals.
It's hard to come back against this Outcast team because they've got good fundamentals. They know how to hit, they know how to catch, they know how to throw, they know how to stay in their lane. They're very well coached, and it's going to be hard to come back with 5 runs. I hope we can do it, but it's going to be tough to do. There goes a runner to second who will get there safely by a while. This Outcast team is going to be tough next year again. They'll be the team to try to beat.
I think so.
Yeah.
They are definitely at the top of the crop.
Food chain, they are.
Foul ball. It's going to bring a count 1-1.
Yeah, exactly. You can look at the errors on our defense and see our defenses.
Are you done with this goldfish?
It's just they kill our pitchers.
There it is. Good catch it.
He won't. And it'll get by him, and it did. There's another run scored.
6-0.
You could have Max Scherzer up there pitching, and it isn't going to make any difference.
Can I try to put you in a better one?
Showing bunt.
Good pitch in there. He's been throwing well today. He's on it. Unfortunately, there's 6 on him.
Where are you going? What are you gonna get? Ready to go, John?
Attempted pick off over to first.
But at least we look at sharp uniforms.
Oh, yeah, we
For
look
Mother's
good.
Day.
We look good today. We got that done.
Yeah.
All right, get your batter, John. Let's go.
Hats off to Delee Cook for such a great job at having our boys ready, whether it be with uniforms, food, at tournaments, getting in tournaments. Without her, this
She does an awesome job.
it wouldn't go.
There you go.
Throw down to second, try to get that runner going to second on the steal. That was
Right
a
in
good
time.
pitch for a strike by Williamson.
Going to be
One
one
ball,
and
2
two.
strikes. Yep, 2 outs. Runner on second, 6-0 outcast. Bottom of the second.
Get your batter.
That's a nice pitch.
Nice hit.
That's an
Right.
out by Noah
Hernandez for out
Hernandez.
number
Wow,
3.
what good defense makes a difference in a ball game.
makes
That's
a great
Noah's
difference.
at least 3rd out at second base, maybe the 4th out there in just 2 innings. Good job, Noah, helping that pitcher out, getting him out of that inning that was really dreadful. All right, so bottom of the end of the second, going to the top of the third, it's 6-0 in favor of the Outcasts.
Just a hair. Just a hair. Little.
Hey, girl, how are you doing? Last time I looked at you, you cried. It's the nose. We have a fan club. We always have people come up saying hello. And
I know it.
That's nice. They appreciate what we do, and we appreciate them letting us do it. So hopefully
Hopefully we can turn things around.
Hopefully we can get some offense going here and get some runs on the board to try to help this thing along just a bit.
Let's see, are we home or are we away?
We're away.
We're away, okay. So, top of the third.
Better step in, batter,
Huh?
here, batter, whatever you got to do on there, you know.
Do what now?
Is this on
It's
the
live on
internet?
YouTube.
Yeah,
We're broadcasting live.
on the internet. How many people are watching? Your
Uh,
mom and who else?
no. We usually get about 20 to 30 of it at a time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Better not think. I mean, you know.
Sigonella, Italy. We've had one in Germany, Spain,
Weirdos.
Pakistan.
Weirdos.
Let's go, girls. What was that? Was that a strike or a ball? Ball 1 to Marshall Hall. In there for a strike. Count 1-1 to Marshall Hall.
It's not better, isn't it? He can't. Daryl gets us fixed up. Daryl, this is Larry Hill.
Larry,
This is
nice to
everybody.
meet you.
This is my best friend in life. His
All right.
wife's my sister. I mean,
Oh, well,
not blood related, but
there you go.
that's right. So that makes him my brother
Yes, it does.
in an in a strange kind of way.
Strange kind of way. That was strike 3 to Marshall Hall. That's going to bring up Damian Ochoa, and that's going to put Zach Gould on deck.
Okay.
He said that it bounced. But yet he took credit for it being out.
Damon Ochoa up. That's right down the middle, gets Ochoa swinging.
Got him a little bit high there.
Lamone continues to
It's going to be
pitch for the outcast Jet.
2 strikes. That one's just a bit outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count to Ochoa. Come on, Damien, you got it. No junk, no junk.
That's out there. He's
Outside
trying to
for
get
ball 2.
he's trying to get Ochoa to go fishing. That leaving the count 2-2, 1 out, 6-0 outcast, top of the third. Jet Lamone up pitching. Andrew Mata catching. There's a tapper down third base line.
Gonna
Third
make it.
base is up with it, but not in time.
Safe. Safe at first.
Safe at first.
On a very dramatic call by the umpire.
I love him. We had him yesterday, and these two umpires, they work great together. They're fun.
Got to bring Jace Gould up to the plate.
Jace had a good hit yesterday. Good job, Jace.
Joey Creech on deck. Here's the windup.
That's down in the dirt. Runner on the move. He's in there safe.
Safe at second. Damon was able to beat the throw from the catcher.
All right. Runner on second gets a little bit too far out there, pitcher thinks. So Lamone turns and tries to throw him out, but runner got back in time. It'll be Ochoa on second. The corners are empty. If you lose signal, just stay with us. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. That's outside.
It's going to be ball 2 to Jace Gould.
Even at first, you don't have to step off.
That's in there. That's down to third base. Third base is up with it. He's over.
Safe.
Oh, he's safe. You bet. He's safe. Oh, they made a throw to third. He overthrew it.
Damian
That'll bring
Ochoa
in Damian
for a score.
Ochoa for their first
Damian,
score.
bat.
Did they call that runner out?
Yes.
He was absolutely safe.
He was.
That will be seen on television tonight. He was absolutely safe at first. No question about that. That's outside. No, that's a strike.
Good stuff.
Outside for a strike. Joey Creech out. No jump, Joey.
Foul tip.
No jump, Joey.
Tapper back to the mound. He'll be up over with it for the
For out number 3.
third out. Again, the Outcast very fundamentally sound. It's obvious that they practice hard and they practice fundamentals. If you went to a practice, I'll bet Daryl, you'll see a lot of situational baseball.
Yes, sir.
And they've got their players well placed, and appears that they do a lot of situational work.
Yes, I think they do, and it shows.
Yeah,
All that
it
work
does.
shows on game day.
It does. And again, this is our second time to see them, and they're playing every bit as good as they were the first time when the Outcasts won the gold championship. So it wasn't a fluke for them. They're the real deal. So they just continue to get better. And, if they go on to win today, my money's on them that they make it back to the gold championship round and might win it. If I was in Vegas betting, I'd probably put my money on them if they get past us here today, which I believe they will.
That's our favorite, isn't it?
We're going to have to step up really hard and really quick in that next at bat. We got to get some good defense here.
Williamson gets back up on the mound to pitch.
John, do any pitching this week?
On Wednesday.
There it is. Looks like we've had a little bit of a lineup change for NBA. Looks like we have Silas. Is that Silas, or who is that on in right field?
I can't tell. It looks
Maybe
like
Marshall Hall.
Well, Cook's in far right. Cook's in far right field.
Well, Cook's warming up the right fielder.
Well, I think Sims is going to be on first, and then Noah on second. Creech will be on short. Fortune will be on third, and I think outfield is that Brian.
Silas.
That's Brian in
Silas,
left field.
Damian.
Center field is that Damian?
That's going to be
center?
Marshall Hall in
So
right
that's
field.
yeah, that'll be Marshall Hall. Yeah. Catching will be Jace Gould.
Back on the mound again, John Williamson.
Jace is a really good athlete. He plays football, basketball, and baseball. I think he's going to opt out of fall this year, fall ball maybe, and play football, they said. He's got a sister that's a world-class diver, and I mean a world-class diver. That's down to third. Fortune can't get to it in time. And
That was a good call. He bobbled it and couldn't get it. Rather than take a chance on throwing it away, he got it back to the pitcher right away.
Yep.
And killed the play.
if we could get these leadoff runners in each inning out, that'd help us out a lot
It would. It would.
in our situations. Runner on first. With Martinez up showing bunt. You told me.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's nice
That's in
for a
there
strike.
strike.
Change up on that.
Beautiful ball from John Williamson.
One ball, one strike, no out. 6-1 Outcast. Runner on second. Corners are open. Oh, yeah. Runner still in third on a low pitch. That's inside. Nice pitch.
There you go, John.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
To Mark Martinez.
A runner down there on third. Yeah, that's nice pitch.
High up. Foul back to the net. To the right and up. Just nope. Nope. Nope.
Hold on just a minute. I have to get to him here in a second.
It'll actually work.
That's another nice pitch. Out of play.
That was a real high foul pop-up. Yeah, you got the line right in the middle.
Yeah.
There it is. Perfect.
A little bit.
Just a hair. There's a high
Infield pop-up.
Infield. Noah Hernandez makes the catch.
All
Get him
right.
out.
Nice out by, again, Noah Hernandez playing second base.
Yeah.
Noah has done so well today in that second base position. He accounts now for either 4 or 5 outs in just 2.5 innings.
One away here. It's going to bring up Andrew Mata.
Well, that's nice strike.
Beautiful pitch for a strike.
Yep.
Count 0-1 to Andrew Mata from the Outcast.
Oh, I missed it because I was talking to them.
It's outside.
Just a bit outside.
Well, you can feel that heat off that concrete.
Yeah, that
I mean, it's
breeze
nice.
feels
It's
good.
nice breeze, but you can feel the heat off that concrete in front of us. That swing down to third base. Shortstop has it. A good dig out
good dig
by
Good dig
Braxton Sims. That'll score run. 7-1 in favor of the Outcast. That was a great play from Joey Creech over to Braxton Sims for the out.
Hey, you stay here, baby.
I'm gonna go
Swing and a miss.
after this.
Here we go. Coming. Latency. That's a nice pitch. Again down to Joey Creech. Joey up with it over to first.
For out number 3. Now that was fundamentals of baseball right there, finally.
That really is. I mean, those outs are Hernandez, Creech, Hernandez. I mean, that was really good infield play by the short and the second and the first baseman. Good job, boys.
Time to make it happen. We can do this.
Yeah.
We start getting a few good hits here. We need at least 7 runs here,
We do.
if not 8.
So at the end of 3, 7-1 Outcast out of Odessa, Texas.
over NBA. You know, if a mom or a dad wanted to get their kid a place where they could go in any kind of weather and do a little practicing on their hitting technique, or maybe even do some soft toss, where could they do that?
That'd be D-bat.
D-bat.
And it's not just any D-bat here in Midland, Odessa. It is the #1 rated D-bat in the nation. Chris Wilson has put that together. Spent literally millions of dollars on it. The facility boasts the state-of-the-art pitching equipment. They have
New kiosks.
Oh yeah,
for
and,
the
and that place
machines.
is new, and he's already replaced it with new.
Yeah.
He's very meticulous about the people that work there,
Yep.
the equipment that he has.
He's got some world-class professional,
He sure does.
former professional athletes
He sure
that
does.
are coaching there.
They coach six-year-olds up through college, and these coaches are the real deal. They're pros. They're out of the Tigers organization, the Rangers organization, the Brewers, the Astros, and so these coaches and very well-known coaches like Coach Barry Russell, 22 years at Midland High. Coach Barry Kiefer, who is John Williams' coach. Coach Barry Kiefer.
Isn't he pretty big in softball too?
That is actually Dennis Schrum, who was out of the Astros organization, and then keep wanted to play it. He's 50 now. He keep wanting to play, so he got into the professional softball world, which he's in. They pay him to go play. He is now also in the Softball Hall of Fame. Has a bat that has been built just for him that's on the market with has a caricature picture of him. He's really muscled up guy. At 50, he looks like he's 30. He is one heck of a hitting coach. Josh Turley out of the Tigers organization, one of the best left-handers that Baylor ever had. I mean, the list goes on at who coaches out at D-bat, and if you're not getting your kids regular coaching out at D-bats from some of these professionals, you're missing the boat. They know what they're doing, and you can't go out there and get one lesson and expect your kid to be, play the pros.
No, you got to do it. You got to keep it up.
Once a week, get 5 or 6 lessons, get the coach to know him, the player to know the coach, and watch them start working well and learning. This is Judd Fortune up for NBA. Judd is a son of a coach.
Did you call him a son of a coach?
Son of a coach, and a really good coach and well-known coach, but we're not going to go any further than that.
A little high for ball 2. No junk, Judd. No junk.
That's out to the right. Foul.
He was already halfway to the base.
He's ready to go. He wants to get on that base.
I think coach is probably going to have him play pretty aggressive here.
I suspect so.
They're going to have to break this deficit.
Yeah, they are. That's in there for a strike on the corner.
corner.
That umpire likes the low corner
Case.
to outside corner shot.
Count 2-1 to Judd Fortune.
We do have a really good shot for those outside calls. That's inside quite a bit.
Ball 3. It's going to be a full count.
Good eye,
Outside.
That's low. That's going to
gonna
walk Judd.
Walk Judd. That's going to bring up Braxton Sims. Hitting another one of those fancy Easton dub bats.
Yes, he is. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers around Odessa, Midland, these teams, and around the world. Runner Judd is going to try to steal.
He's in there.
He's in there. The ball gets away from shortstop, but not far enough that Judd can make another steal on third. Does a good job getting to second.
We're all a bunch of mother lovers here.
We're a bunch of mother lovers. Braxton Sims steps back in. I tell you, I miss my mom. I'm older, of course. I'd love to have one more Mother's Day with her. And
talked to mine this morning.
Man, I'll tell you, love them, love them.
Just caught the outside corner of that. Counts 1-1 to Braxton Sims. Who's that over on third coaching?
That's a flip-flop.
Flip-flop. All right.
That's what assistant coach Zach Gould named him. Brain Blaine, first-year
Wearing his
NBA coach.
high-heeled flip-flops over there to coach third. That
There he
kind
is
of brings
down
him eye to
third
eye
right there.
to Joey Creech.
Happy Mother's Day to DeLee Cook.
There's a nice hit from Braxton Sims, just out of reach of the first base. That's going to bring in Judd Fortune. That brings the score 7-2 for NBA. Looks like we're starting to get this going, maybe. Silas Bryan up to bat here with Case Cook on deck. Sims taking a bit of a lead at first. A dive for naught, as there was no throw to the first baseman. Sims still teasing him there a little bit. Here's the throw to home. Nice rip right over the catcher's head. Going to make the throw to first and get Silas out. It's going to be one out.
Sims was already on the move to second, or that would have been a double play. Good job on Sims getting on his wheels and getting there. Again, you could see how second base played that position. He got to it. He had good hands. He got it over to first like Noah has been doing. In short order, he got it over to first.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that would be the right side of the shortstop.
This is
Hey,
true.
you got to get a new one. We're not double dipping. Eat that one, get a new one. It's like the queso one.
That's what we need to call it now, the right side shortstop.
Right side shortstop.
Casey's got one for you.
Count 1-0. He's safe.
He's out.
Sims is out.
Stealing third.
Stealing third. A little aggressive there, but
Our umpire, I love him. He's animated and fun.
Cal Cook count 1-0.
Welcome back, Cal Cook. He's been suffering from a stomach bug all week. He's our power hitter. He did everything he could,
What's the count
hydrated
worth?
and IV'd and everything he could to get out here today. So he didn't want to miss
3-0
another day.
to Cal Cook.
Wait for a good one, Cal.
Make it be there. That was in there for a strike.
Put the bat on it.
Foul ball down the left base line.
Nobody on. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Right
Swing
down
and a
the middle
miss.
to Cal Cook. Swing and a miss. That's
For out number 3.
out number 3.
So we're going into the bottom of the 4th with the score 7-2 in favor of the Outcast. Pitcher for the Outcast doing a great job.
We still got plenty of time here to make a comeback, but we're going to have to get these Outcast batters up and down 1, 2, 3, and then get back on to where we just started.
So I would like to let everybody know, for the NBA Midland Baseball Academy fans, our 12U group won their first game of the day this morning, so they will play again at 3 p.m. today, so that gets them in the bracketed play. Good job, 12U. We're happy for you.
We're going to have a pitching change. We're going to swap first and pitching. John Williamson's going to move over to first. Braxton Sims is going to be on the mound for NBA.
Happy Mother's Day to Becky Hill. That's my sister sitting right behind you.
Oh, All right.
She's a mom to two very good baseball players. They've aged out. They're in their middle 30s now, but
Well, they're still baseball players in their mind.
both of them played collegiate ball.
There you go.
Both of them very good pitchers. One of them sitting behind me, my nephew, Lance
All right.
Hill. Yep. And he and his brother Derek were world-class baseball players. Lance now has a son of his own, a couple of sons and a daughter of his own, but one of them is playing 8U ball, right? He's playing 8U ball. They just finished up, and they medaled, I believe. Yeah, they medaled this morning. And so Lance coaches that team, and I'm sure that he'll do like his dad, Larry Hill, did, and he'll coach him all the way till he gets to the college level probably. And so Kai Hill, congratulations, 8-year-old, playing for Wink.
It's going to bring up Julian Flate for the Outcast. Here's the pitch from Sims. In there for a ball.
Be ready, John, every time.
Nice
There's a
whip
hit.
towards
Down
short. Joey Creech with the first throw to first in time to John Williamson. It's going to bring up the first out for the Outcast. And that is going to bring up Liam Madrid for the Outcast. Braxton Sims with the windup. There's a beautiful pitch right down the middle.
Down to left, out to left field.
Left field. Nice catch by Silas Bryan there for out number 2. This is going on track the way we need it to be. Good fundamentals here.
Yep, this is what you want.
We need them to come 1, 2, 3. And
Sure would help.
Kobe Hinojos is going to be up for the Outcast.
There's a hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher over to first.
That's the way we need to retire.
3
those
up,
sides.
3 down. That is really nice, good defensive play there by the left fielder and by Joey Creech, and the pitcher all on their game right there, playing great defense, getting it to first for the out so that we don't have that lead runner on for the very first time in this game. We don't have a lead. We didn't have a lead runner, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Get you ahead and
it does.
Get your head in the right spot.
Yes, it does.
Coach, you must have performed a rectal craniectomy.
So we welcome everybody with the Outcast. I'm glad you're joining the telecast. Do me a favor, before you forget, hit like and subscribe. And I know sometimes subscribe, you have to log in on yours to do it, but it doesn't cost you anything. It helps us out a lot. So, man, the Outcast did a great job last time we telecast this at watching and subscribing and liking. In fact, y'all may be in first place for being able to give us the most likes the last time we played. And so we really would appreciate it, even if you're watching this game 5 days down the road, because we still have people watching y'all's games. Even yesterday I noticed somebody watched the game. Yeah. And you
even longer.
That's right. And no matter what, always like us and subscribe if you can. That really helps us out.
Throw up a couple of comments, too.
Yeah, throw some good comments up there. But the Outcast is a good little team out of Odessa. And we've enjoyed playing them. This is the second time now. I watched them yesterday play. We didn't have
team.
They are.
They're a very good team.
We didn't have a dog in the fight, but we sat and watched them like we did. And they're a good little team, and they're coached very well. And I see several coaches down there, and it looks like that the coaches are just really engaged and really wanting these kids to do good. Noah Hernandez is going to come in whenever we get kicked off here.
Like to thank our umpires too.
Yeah, the umpires.
Without them, we couldn't do this.
No, we couldn't.
We wouldn't have a
Make
game.
it happen. That's right. That's exactly right.
Here's the wind up and the first pitch.
It's outside. Thanks to the umpires. This game doesn't get played, or any game around the world doesn't get played without him. There's a tapper down third. Foul.
Come on, Noah, you got it, buddy.
That's high.
High for ball 2, 2-1 to count.
7-2 Outcast, top of the fifth.
Rub it on your chin. Rub your mouth too. You got cheese on your face.
Another high ball for 3-1.
Did you get your fingers? Okay.
No outs yet.
You gonna
Nobody
go
on.
the trash?
And that's low.
Going
And that's
outside.
going to walk
Gonna
Hernandez.
Noah. Brings Wyatt Murray up to bat. Got a time called and a mound visit by the coach from the Outcast.
Could have a pitch and change here.
Looks like we do. Well,
Current
maybe
pitcher is Jet Lamone.
not. I think he's going to stay.
Looks like he's going to stay in there. Again, Daryl, thank you for bringing this shade for us. There is Mashburn Reyes. We appreciate them putting this in, but they've done not so good in a lot of ways. One is back here behind home plate. They have run no electricity behind home plate for cameras. And in this day and age, more and more people are doing game changers and cameras. Most of the new facilities we've been to in other cities, they have put electricity back here. They put a table for them to sit. In Midland, they don't even have electricity back here, and they spent all this money on this. And they have shade back behind home plate. And so, I would like to think that they can get that corrected. Midland's got more money than any city in the state, and not to have it done right is a shame.
That first pitch to Wyatt Murray was an attempted bunt for a foul and a strike. Attempted pick off there at first on Noah Hernandez. Noah taking his lead again. And he is going. He's up.
That gets away from the catcher, so he was going to make a throw down to second, but White steps back in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on second. Williamson on deck. That's outside and low. The runner's going to be on the move to third, and he's in there safe.
There we go.
That was a very nice run, a very nice slide. That looked professional. He put that foot on the bag and popped up. Good job there.
Get back. You're gonna get.
It's down low.
It's going to bring the count. 3-1 to Wyatt Murray. Maybe we'll get another ball here.
That's high.
That's
That is
high
a ball.
for a
You
ball.
got your wish, sir.
All right.
That is good to see Wyatt Murray walking down there on first to get on first. Runner's on the corner. Nobody on second. Uh-oh. The ball gets away, so Murray's going to take advantage of that and get to second. That puts both runners in scoring position. I'm not sure what happened there. I just know the ball got away.
I think the pitcher changed. Who was third base? Who was your third baseman? Braden Castillo. No, it never changed. It's going to bring Braden Castillo up to the mound for the Outcast. A bit of a pitch and change there. That coach recognizing a problem, nipping it in the bud early, trying to bring on the save there. I would like to say that Jet Lamone did a pretty good job there at the plate.
Are you looking for your daughter? I don't know where.
Braden Castillo.
Last time I saw her, she had a
Warmed
cheese
up.
wheel and a carton of cigarettes, and she was going at it.
You guys can take care of yourself. She was just here. Be right here.
Carton of cigarettes. And a case of whiskey. Well, looks like the boys are going to have their work cut out for them with this new pitcher, Braden Castillo. Looks like he's got a pretty good arm there. Throwing a little bit of heat.
So for a little fun, let's talk MLB, Major League Baseball. Let's talk umpires. Who is considered to be the most accurate umpire ever in the Major League Baseball arena?
I have no clue, but if you want to give us a call on our hotline at
512-5151,
headquartered in Pyongyang, North Korea.
Sometimes the phone lines get jammed,
Yeah.
but we will give to the first caller, we'll give free dinner to Wall Street for 4. Who is considered to be the most accurate umpire in all of MLB history?
No clue.
Williamson steps up. Tight, boy.
Nice.
There's a hit out right center field. It's going to drop for a nice hit. That's going to bring in Hernandez in.
Murray's going to.
Uh-oh, Williamson's going on to second as the ball gets away. He's in to second. Nice. He has a single and then a steal, taking advantage, heads-up play of that ball getting loose on the infield.
That's going to bring the score 3-7 for NBA coming up a little bit. Marshall Hall's up to the plate. Boy, we needed that. Breathe a little bit of lifeblood into the team. Get them motivated.
That's a swing and a miss by Hall.
Scoot up on the plate, Marshall.
Oh, well, there was heads up.
A little tighter, Marshall, up on the plate.
There were some of the others who said, some of the other third base Oh, Boone. Brent Boone. No, wait. Was it not a Boone? Wade Boggs.
Marshall, scoot into the plate a little more.
Can you write down the link for this grab? He wanted it yesterday. He was one of two grabs. The
QR code.
Yes, here.
Marshall Hall's in batting for NBA. We got a runner over on second, third. Williamson on second. Murray on third. Nobody on first. That's low.
Ball.
It's going to bring the count to 1-2 on Marshall Hall.
See Hall right there. There's a hit
Nice
down the
hit.
right side,
Just
foul.
foul.
You know, I think we ought to have an umpire's day. You got a Mother's Day, a Father's Day. I think we ought to have an umpire's day.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think so.
I think we do.
Speaking of umpires, who was considered the most accurate umpire in the Major League Baseball?
We're waiting on that call. Struck him out. Hall goes down on strikes. And Damian Ochoa will come back around for NBA. Score 7-3, favor of the Outcast, top of the fifth.
2 on. Runners on second and third.
That's
There's
inside. That goes down to second. Second's up with it over to first. First
Back
bobbles
throw.
it.
Murray scores. Williamson scores.
There comes Williamson. Wow, Williamson gets in on that one.
And Damian advances
to second. Got a little ball playing going on.
Yeah. Battling back, 4-7.
Do it again, Jace.
Jace Gould steps in. Gould had that smash yesterday.
Beautiful smash out
Beautiful
to deep
smash.
center field.
Absolutely. Good job, Jace. His dad, Zach, right there on first base. He's assistant coach. Hillary is his mom. I think she may be here. I think I saw her. Happy Mother's Day, Hillary. Lisa. Lisa, Hillary. Hillary, Lisa. Hillary Gould, the most beautiful eyes on the planet. Have you ever seen those eyes?
I have.
They are ice blue.
Like that.
Zach Gould, her husband, he outkicked his coverage, sir.
I think he did.
Right down the middle, going down the right side. Right fielder's on his wheels, but can't quite get to it in time. But a good hustle by the right fielder to get over there and attempt to get to the ball. It's nice to see effort.
It was good effort.
And
Good
this
effort.
team, the Outcast, have effort.
Yes. They do.
I suspect if they don't have effort, they're probably going to run a lot after the
At
game
least,
of practice.
At least running, maybe some push-ups, sit-ups.
That's in there for a strike.
Strike 3 to Zach Gould. It's going to bring up the tallest man on the team, Joey Creech.
Well, second tallest, second shortest,
Oh, second shortest.
second shortest.
Who's the shortest?
Well, that'd be the coach,
Oh,
Braden
okay.
Blaine, right down there on third base.
Well, I mean, it had stat. I guess it had percentage on your.
Runner over at second gets a little bit far out for that pitcher, so the pitcher tries to pick him off, but not quite in time. Hoping for him to overthrow it where he can go on and run to third on an error.
7-5 the score here.
And there we go.
Safe. Did not make the tag. Did not make the tag.
Got extremely lucky right there.
We did.
The throw was in time, but the tag was not.
But you know, we're in striking distance here. We've got a runner on
We
third.
are.
Joey Creech up to the plate, 5-7. Outcast over NBA, and that's ball
That's a strike,
ball
isn't it?
one for a count of 1-1 to Joey Creech.
2 strikes. No
Oh,
balls, 2 strikes.
That
2
was a
outs.
strike? I thought
Runner
that
on
was a
third.
ball. Looked like a ball to me. Should have been a ball,
It should have been a ball.
but that's all right. No jump, Joey. Don't swing it, no jump. Get that bat up.
Got a rider down at third. There's a hit. High inside the
And the catcher drops
catcher
it.
can't quite get to it.
Count
Pop
1
up back behind the plate.
1-2 to Joey Creech.
I think the sun got in his eyes a little bit and he just couldn't see it. Had a good effort there.
Good effort. Real good effort by Mata.
Another foul
Joey
tip.
reaching for one there for a foul. No jump, Joey. Get that bat up. Get that bat up.
Runner
You got
down
it.
there at third.
Nice.
Uh-oh,
hit.
there's a hit down there, but to that sure-handed second baseman that gets it over to first. It's amazing. Isn't it amazing what a good second baseman can do for a team? That kid there's good,
Yeah.
really good. He's probably been, I would say he's our nemesis right now.
Right now, he
For Outcast, I think he's held that fort down well and kept this game where it's at, which is them in the lead from the get-go.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we can get another 1-2-3 inning or finish on this inning and get back up to bat.
Sure hope it. So midway through the fifth, Outcast 7, NBA 5 in a great game.
It's turning into that.
It is. It's turning into a really, really good game. It started out off the rails,
Off the rails,
but
all the way.
and
cars.
again, this is the team that they met last time a couple of weeks ago, and the team we're playing, the Outcast, they won the whole thing
They did.
in the gold bracket.
And you know, I would be willing to bet that if we can pull this off, we'll probably see them again
Oh, I think we
in,
will
a,
for
in
sure.
a future tournament.
We'll see them again.
I'm hoping that we can pull this off and get the win
It'd
and
be
move
nice.
on. What bracket are we in?
Gold.
Again, that's good.
This is the gold bracket playoffs right here.
Oh,
We are in the gold bracket, I mean.
Gold bracket.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Which is good. I mean, this NBA 10U has gone a long way since they first started this year.
Yes. Nothing like a 29-2 loss.
Yeah, our very
at the-
first game in Lubbock of the year. This is a new team, the NBA 10U. The first time they've been together, we got beat 29-2 and didn't get out of the first inning.
No.
And now we're being, at least, we're in here and we're winning and we're being competitive here.
Yes. Showing bunt.
So there's a strike.
Good pitch by Braxton Sims.
They're at the top of their lineup. This is going to be challenging. Kennan
Reinke. Nice.
That's
hit
one down, third side foul.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the top of their lineup. This is a tough top of the lineup.
It is.
This is one of the best lineups you'll see in this tournament. These top 4 or 5 hitters. Again, down third base.
But
he's
we'll take
pulling them
that.
hard. We will now if we can just get in there and throw a strike and get him out. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 7-5. Outcast, bottom of the 5th.
Ball game.
All right, that's it. So the time ran, the ball game, we're out. So they were in the bottom of the 5th. We didn't get back to the top of the 6th. So that's the ball game by time. But I'll have to tell you, 7-5 in favor of the Outcast. I believe the last time we played them 2 weeks ago, they beat us by 13 runs.
I believe so. And then, all we got to do is start bringing that 4th and 5th inning effort in the first and second inning.
Yeah, when you go the first 3 innings and you get your lead runner on, it's hard to battle against that. And we've just got to clean up all the errors, and and then we'll be on the move.
Yep.
So that's going to be it for NBA for this weekend. And the Outcasts are going to move on, and we wish them all the luck in the world. We hope they go on and win this thing as they did last time. All of y'all that have listened to our telecast, please like and subscribe to us. We thank Endeca Crude Express for bringing all this to you every week and every weekend. Daryl, thanks for joining me in the booth. Daryl Butt, and I'm Steve Williamson, and Jessica Jones-Williamson. Thank you for doing Game Changer. To all the moms around the world
for getting this broadcast put together.
Absolutely.
Every week, every game.
Absolutely, my pleasure. To all the moms around the world, happy Mother's Day. We could not do this. We couldn't live life. Of course, we couldn't even have babies, but that's not what I mean. Our life would be absolutely miserable and not worth it if there wasn't moms in it. And so we love you, and we hope you have a great, great day. For Endeca Crude Express, Endeca Baseball, Daryl Butt, John, Jessica Jones-Williamson, and myself, Steve Williamson, we hope you have a great